What is going on, everyone? I am Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Welcome to another live stream. We're going to be hanging out, talking this week's new comics, some Loki, Flash, Superman and Lois, and more. Before we do that, though, let's hit that intro. This is kind of an impromptu live stream, but I do have a guest with me tonight, my friend Dave from Spectre Comics. What's up, man? How are you?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing, Steve?
Dude, I am doing well, man. I am doing well. How's your day going?
Bro, pretty good. It's getting late over here. I'm just hanging out for a little bit, then I'll probably go to bed. I got work in the morning.
We'll probably hang out for probably like 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. Depends on, how everything is going.
Yeah.
I apologize if there's an echo at all. I feel like I can hear it, but I don't know what it's from. So I apologize to everyone. Ruby G, what up, dude?
What's up?
Dave's obviously here. James, hello.
Hey, James.
Freaky Louie, what up, dude?
What's up, boy?
I enjoyed all those shows this week, Papa Brick. Okay, cool. We'll talk about them. Dan, what's up? So earlier today, Comic Man Andy was live, and he was doing his new Comic Book Day haul, and JP Budget Collect is in there. Hey, I'm going to put in a track. Can you guys hear echo? Hold on one second. Okay, so when I mute you, there's no echo. But when I have you unmuted, there is an echo, I feel like. I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So when I was watching him, JP Budget Collector's in there, and I was like, hey, are you going to Planet Con next month in Kansas City? He said, yep. Are you going to Fountain City Mini Con next weekend? And I said, is it in Kansas City? And he said, yes. And we just happen to be going to Kansas City next weekend anyways, and I was looking for something to do with my daughter next Saturday, which is the only day that the con is. And so I'm going to take my daughter to this mini convention in Kansas City next weekend. So hopefully I can find some good books, and hopefully there's a whole bunch of people that are dressed up, so my daughter will enjoy that. So
cool. Is she going to dress up as well, or is she just going to?
Yeah, she's probably going to wear her Power Rangers outfit that she wore for Halloween like a year or so ago.
Nice.
Did we ever figure out the Mystery Man? I think we're talking about Loki, and we will talk about that.
We will talk about the Mystery Man and Loki.
Yo, what up, Jade? Let's see here. I did add a new emoji. Hopefully everyone saw that. Awesome, LeMay, what up? Cats don't talk. Okay, so I grabbed some new stuff this week. What up, Shop for Comics? How's it going? I'm going to show off what I got, and then Dave got something, and I will let him show that off. So let's do this. Okay, so this first book is actually for Carlito Classico. He was not able to come to the Crane signing, but he did want us to get him something, and we got him something, but the line was long. By the time we went and got, there is an echo. Okay. I don't know what it is. So Panda bought this book, and then he paid Panda, and then he paid my LCS owner for the signature on it. But we did not stay in line to get it signed. I had my shop owner get it signed. And so there's a little bit of a mix-up on it, but this is Deadpool Nerdy 30. There is an infinity on here, but if you look closely, it was actually signed in green first on accident, and he went over the top of it to make it an infinity. So I don't know if you can see that well. Can you see it, Dave?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think it still looks cool, but I do feel bad that happened. But that's for Carlito Classico. Still a set cover. He's not getting it graded, so he doesn't care that much. I mean, I'm sure he does care, but
I'll just mute myself because I think it probably is me in the background.
I don't know what that is. It's weird.
It could be me, so I'll just mute myself and I'll unmute it in between.
I feel bad. Okay, so I grabbed two of these. One is, I'm going to keep this one, Mighty Morphin number 9. I have every single regular cover by N. Hook Lee. And then this one is going to go to Dan Eckery, one of the Burke family tier channel members. This is the Eleonora Carlini cover of Matthew Cook as a Green Ranger. I couldn't find I didn't see the 1 of 10. So let's see here. Yeah, it does make it unique. What's up? Paul Rogers, right? I think if you use your other account, the Paul Rogers one, it will show up so you can see all the emojis and whatnot. Because I think you did another one. So, yeah, I had to pick up that little joke today. This cover might be one of the best covers of the entire year. This is Flash 2021 annual cover by Brett Booth. Anything Brett Booth does is incredible, especially when he does the Flash. And we got everyone on here, man. We got Max Mercury, we got Jay, Reverse Flash, Barry, Wally, pretty much everyone. The Tornado Twins, Impulse, all that. Pretty cool stuff. And this I already read, so I'm not going to get it out, but incredible read. Absolutely incredible read. So if you haven't read it yet, definitely do yourself a favor and read that, because it does tie into Heroes in Crisis and explains it a little bit better. I thought they did a really, really good job with that. No, you don't. This is the only other book I've read. I read Mighty Morphin 9, and I read the Flash book. Then I read this one, so I still have the next 3 after this one to read. This is Future State Gotham number 3. I didn't feel like paying $1 more to get the variant, which I really wish I would have just done this in all color versus black and white on the inside. But still, it's good. I have a Spider-Man Spider Shadow number 1 in this month's book box, but I have not read any of them. Next book up, Infinite Frontier number 2 of 6. Haven't read this yet, but I'm excited to. Issue 1 was an epic start, and the Secret Files was very good as well. Very good. This has been good from the beginning. There was a little lull in there for a while, but hopefully this issue picks back up. This is a stellar cover. Thor number 15, Donnie Cates.
Nice.
I think this is just a Nick Klein cover because he's the regular artist. Well, he's not the regular artist in this one. It doesn't have his name on the bottom, but it appears to be a Klein cover. Pretty cool. And then the last book, there's actually 3 different covers for this. I was for sure going to get the one that's on the thumbnail. And then I saw the Punchline cover, and I was like, okay, I for sure want to get that because that actually looks really, really good in person. But then I saw this one right next to it, and I was like, dang, this is really cool. This is the Joker number 5. And this cover is just looks epic. I love it.
Cool.
So that's my haul for the week. I still have 3 books to read, and we will talk we're going to talk Thor. We'll talk Flash and Mighty Morphin tomorrow night, and maybe we'll tease a little bit of the other DC books as well. You got 1 book this week, not a new book, but you did get something else. You want to show that off?
Yeah. Let me see. So I went to a shop today, a shop that I go from time to time to pick up some back issues, and they do have some new comics there, but they didn't have any of the new comics I was looking for. So I just went hunting in the back issue bins for about an hour or so and picked up some cool books. And I'll show off the cool book first. And I think you guys would like this. And this was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue number 1. It's pretty cool. Pick this up for there we go, $4. So that was pretty cool. It's a really nice shape. Never found one in a while up until today, so that was pretty cool. And I have what do you call it? Terrificon coming up at the end of the month. So I'm going on vacation next week. And they actually had some little advertisings there when I cashed out for the Terrificon. So it's at the casino. It's usually for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it has a great bunch of artist panels and a lot of good vendors. And their main creator is going to be Donnie Cates there. Wow. So that'll be pretty cool. There's a bunch of other creators, like well-known creators. I just can't think of who else offhand. There's
You said Terrific Con?
yeah, Terrificon. It's in my opinion, it's probably the best convention in New England. Yep, there's going to be Johnny Young Bosch is going to be there. I think James Gunn is going to be there.
This website goes by very quick.
Oh, you got to go into the where it says artists and
Which one?
Yep,
Guest?
comic creator guests.
Okay.
Jim Starlin's going to be there, so I'm going to try to get my Infinity Gauntlet cracked and signed, because I already have it signed by George Perez and Joe Rubenstein, and Jim Starlin will be just the last one to complete my signature on that. Dan Jurgens is going to be there. There's a lot of good. They usually hire a bunch of really good artists to show up there, writers.
Palmiotti, nice, dude.
Yeah, Klaus Jansen's going to be there.
Lee Weeks.
Megan Hutchinson, Donnie
Wow.
Cates is going to be there.
Dude, okay, so this is where?
It's at Mohegan Sun.
Okay, I think the 616comics.com is going to be there because.
Oh, really?
Because Megan Hutchinson is going to be there, and that's one of their main artists nowadays.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, I mean, obviously, there's two right there that she's done.
Yeah, scroll down and take a look. Who else is gonna? There's some good. There's Jim Starlin right there.
I've seen him in person. He seems like a cool dude.
Let's see.
Murphy, nice.
Yep, Sean Murphy will be there. Yep. Yeah, like I said, they usually hire a good amount of artists and writers to show up there.
Yeah, Nolan,
it's more of a Comic Con and a creator convention more so than a pop culture convention. You got Joe Giella there. That's a nice one. Jerry Ordway.
I would say these covers. I mean, I don't.
Joe Giella is getting way up there in age. He's not going to be going to conventions much longer. So whenever he does show up, it's a good opportunity to get some books signed by him.
Nice. I used to have this Batman '89 comic book. It was worth nothing.
I have that book in one of my long boxes.
It was like $2 or $3 bucks, and I gave it away. And then now it's like $20, $25, and it was near max.
There's another good one with Michael Golden.
Oh, that's right. I'm surprised they don't have Avengers Annual 10 on there.
Oh, they usually just take a bunch of random books and they put them in there. He's on quite a bit of work. I
recognize the Gilchrist name.
Yeah, Renee Whitstetter is another one. She does a lot of the She-Hulk series.
Yep.
She's pretty good. She's there almost every year.
Franco, I don't know who that is. I
don't know who Franco is. And as it gets down more, it's like lesser known artists and writers.
Oh, I recognize that cover.
Yep, Mike McCone. Yep. Al Milgram's another one. He's another well-known 80s Marvel. Who else is in there?
So if you go and you see my friends
Peter Tomasi, there you go.
John and Erica from the 616. Oh, Randy Emberlin, nice.
Yeah.
Make sure you say hi because they're good.
Yeah. Billy Tucci is another one. Yeah. It's definitely a really great convention to go to, and a lot of these artists, writers don't charge. They usually just ask to donate to the I forget the charity. It's like to help support
the comic creator thingies.
Yeah, it's to help support the young, newer, starving artists and writers. Yeah.
I mean, and barely halfway through here, and there's still a whole bunch.
Yeah, like I said, they get a ton of artists, writers to show up there, and you got CB Cebulski too. He's the chief editor for Marvel.
Wow.
There's Rubenstein right there. Yep. He's a nice guy. I've met him a few times.
Oh, this is probably no. It's not enough.
Oh, Shannon Mayer. I did not know he was going to be there. Oh, cool.
I did not know Shannon Mayer was a dude.
Yeah. Yep. He's done a lot of great cover art.
Yeah, I mean, I recognize multiple covers here.
I think I have a nice Virgin Venom 26. I might get that signed by him, actually.
Nice.
Paul Mounts. Oh, he's not. That's another one. He's a inker for Mortal Hulk and a couple of other books.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a great convention. It's only, I think it's $30, $35 for the to get in, and I convinced. I think I'm gonna get my wife and the little guy to come too. So we'll see.
So yeah, I'm gonna bring my daughter to that convention in Kansas City next week. It's a mini con.
Nice. And there's some cool, what do you call it, actors going to be there. Michael Rooker's going to be there. Sean Gunn. Who else? The guy that played the guy from Avengers is going to be there too. Adrian Paul is going to be there. I got Highlander.
Nice. Hey, Johnny Young Bob.
Johnny Young Bob is going to be there. So it's a good time. It's a good time. I've been there twice, and it's definitely a really good time. And considering it's in Connecticut, you're gonna get a lot of like the New York City comic creators, YouTube creators, gonna be there as well.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that Very Gary is gonna be there.
Very Gary's probably gonna have a booth there.
Steve Cardenas, nice.
Oh, I didn't know Steve was gonna be there. Cool.
Nice.
Who else? It's probably some of the pressable defects will probably be there.
Yep.
I'm trying to get Kevin to go.
Oh, hold on. There's two people in the background I didn't even see until now. Austin LeMay.
That's awesome.
What's going on, fellas?
How you doing? Here we go. That's 2 nights in a row. What's going on?
Who is this person?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Good. I didn't pick up any books at my LCS, but I got some cool books though.
Sure, go and show them off.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, cool. That's a good book. Yeah. You like collecting the video game covers?
I think they're good spec, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a cool book. Oh, that's a little lenticular. Cool.
Yeah.
I paid $20 for this.
That's definitely Tyler. Only Tyler would pay $20 for that.
No, you know what happened? The LCS didn't have any, books. Something is Killing the Children books. That was actually on somebody's pull list. They forgot to pick it up, and it was just there.
What do you think about the Something is Killing Children? Do you like it?
Oh, absolutely.
How many copies do you have?
I just have the 9th print.
This lion sack of crap.
That's a good series. I like that Edge of Spider-Geddon series.
Oh, dude, that's a crane cover. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could get that signed.
Where do you plan on getting it signed?
No hints.
That was a good attempt.
I tried. Oh, that's a nice Steranko cover swipe.
You got it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that was it for this week.
Nice. Very nice.
Austin, you get anything, Austin?
Oh, yeah. If I don't pick up new books every week, something bad happens.
Right? Like, I feel like it's my duty,
Yeah. So I got a few books here.
Oh, cool.
A lot of them are just multiple covers.
Shannon Mayer is a dude.
I got bored sitting in the green room there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see you. I was on the other window scrolling, so that's my bad.
And then, of course, haha.
Nice. That
This
was
one,
the last issue, right?
Yeah, did you read it yet?
No, I haven't read it. No.
It kind of ties everything together a little bit.
I heard it ties into Ice Cream Man. Was it pretty good?
It does. It kind of brings both worlds all together in one kind of crazy psychotic story.
Cool.
Then, of course, I had to get that one as well.
Nice.
Another book I've been enjoying quite a bit. Silver Coin.
Nice.
This one was
What the hell is that?
a little bit odd.
I wanted to pick up that Silver. They didn't have it at the shop either. I wanted to pick that up because I read the first 2 issues.
And then, of course, I'm still on Seven Secrets.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Been enjoying that. So A and B of that. And then I'm a sucker for Kanto, so I had to get this new series.
Cool.
Looking forward to reading this.
I need money, man.
And then just a blank. I try to pick up every blank I can get my hands on. Then I got a couple copies of Nice House on the Lake, second printing.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dave needs one.
I was looking for one. They didn't have one there.
Message me later. I might be able to hook you up.
All right.
And then I
Oh,
picked up this
Skybound.
blank for Skybound.
Nice.
I haven't read Skybound X yet. And I'm not going to read this one, but I'll probably pick it up digital and check it out. But that's it. That's today.
All right. I'll show you the rest of my books that I picked up.
Do it.
All right. So you guys saw this book already. This was the cool book I picked up. All right. So surprised to see some of these books that they had there. This was what was this? Marvel 2-in-1. Which one is this? The Thing number 6. Cool character. Moon Knight Annual number 1. I had to pick this up because it's a Moon Knight and Kang cover. And love me Moon Knight and Kang, so that was a no-brainer. Marvel Voices Indigenous number 1. Really cool David Mack cover. Let's see. Secret Invasion Dark Reign number 1. Hello Lady Loki on there. Cool eye candy cover. Let's see. The Punisher Annual. Nice little cover with Moon Knight on there as well. This was pretty cool. I think this is like the first team up or first meeting between the two. That was nice. Doctor Strange 81. Picked that up for 50 cents. What else did I get? The book I was talking about in my most recent video. If you guys haven't seen that. Got to get a nice little Bill Sienkiewicz cover, the Century Hulk number 1.
Yeah, it's cool artwork. I like that.
Yeah. I was able to pick up my birthday book.
Nice.
Alpha Flight 51, first Jim Lee.
There you go. Spectre.
Yep.
What up, Empire? How's it going?
What else? And then the last one was Secret Invasion number 1, the second printing.
Very
That's
nice.
it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
What is that behind you? International Man of Mystery.
I just got a blank wall.
No. There's something behind him to his right shoulder. It's blue. Grab it. All right, Tyler. All right.
We're going to have to scour the internet now and find this guy out.
That's Tyler. It's easily Tyler. Not even. It's 100% Tyler. Jim Lee Hart, nice.
Yep.
To the Mystery Man, are you one of my minions? I don't know what that means. Did you watch? Did everyone watch Loki?
I just finished watching it, which is why I joined a couple minutes late.
Oh, nice. What about you, International? Did you watch it?
It was great. The only thing I was disappointed in is that it's 6 episodes. I thought that this was going to be 8.
Yeah.
But at least we're getting a season 2.
Yeah. 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 They confirmed that. That was nice. I like that.
Did you guys watch Flash at all? Am I the only one that watched it?
Mm-mm. I've never seen a single episode of Flash.
Oh, goodness gracious. Mystery Man, you watch it?
No, I don't watch DC.
Yeah, I see you in the
Why
back.
why don't you watch DC?
Have you seen Wonder Woman 84?
I have. Have you?
I caught it on a flight.
Okay, so you do watch DC. Oh, shit. I didn't think 84 was that bad. To be
I
completely
couldn't
honest.
even finish it.
I didn't think it was that bad. My daughter liked it. Before we get any further, I have to ask Austin, what is your take on this signature? So I got this for Carlita. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I saw you post
Yeah,
it
what
up.
do you think about that? It was an accidental mess up. I still think it actually looks pretty cool with like a green outline, but a regular Infinity, I think.
You know, it's such a cool signature with the multicolor and all of the colors on that cover anyway. Obviously, I don't have the book in my hand, but I don't think I would have noticed that unless you pointed it out.
I mean, you can notice it right away when you look at it. Like
When you look at it,
100%, you can notice it. Like she had it like 3 feet ahead of me, just holding it for me today, because I was picking it up for my friend for Carlito, and I knew from 3 feet away that I was like, oh, I don't think that the signature is right.
yeah. But it's Clayton went over it himself. It's not like it's no longer recognizable as his signature.
Right.
I think it's fine. If he spelled his name wrong or something silly like that, that's one thing. But I don't know. I don't
I don't have an issue with it. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I don't dislike it at all.
No.
I think it looks pretty cool. But I do feel bad. It's not the regular one. He's got to create a pen that does the same. What? I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. Should we talk some Loki? You guys want to talk Loki?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I had to message Dave after, because Dave's the Marvel guy, right? I'm like, who is this guy? They did say Conqueror. I was like, is this Kang? But they never specifically said Kang.
Right.
So,
they won't mention his name.
we're going to talk Loki right now. So if you have not seen it yet, now is your time to leave and go watch it.
So before we get too deep into it, I don't know a lot of the old Marvel canon and stuff. So I kind of learn everything through these movies and TV shows. I didn't read a whole lot of Marvel way back in the day to kind of point out certain Easter eggs and things like that. I just don't have that eye of recognition for some of these things, which to a certain degree I think helps me because I don't try to read too deeply into things like that. But with that being said, is the speculation that is Kang?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Dave did a whole video on it. I've yet to watch it.
I don't want to push it out too much unless people have already seen the last episode, because there's some big spoilers in there. So, but if obviously we've all seen it in the panel, so feel free to check it out. Yeah, so I was thinking that it was going to be, one of the later variants of Kang the Conqueror. I thought that was Immortus, which is like the old boss level version of Kang. He's the one that achieves immortality from, he got that granted from the Timekeepers, which in the comics, the Timekeepers are actual real entities at the end of time. And basically they tell him, we'll grant you immortality if you keep the timeline intact. And that's what Immortus does. But there's different versions of like Kang the Conqueror. There's Rama-Tut, which is the old Egyptian guy that goes, back in time. There's the Scarlet Centurion. There's obviously Kang the Conqueror. There's Iron Lad, which is part of the Young Avengers. There's so many different renditions. But obviously with this, with the whole multiverse going where it's going now, you're going to see Kangs that you've never even heard of.
And I can't wait for the multiverse to open up. I want to see how all of these different characters from different universes collide.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, I think, they spent the last, 10 years or so with Infinity War and all of that. I thought they did a great job. So if they take the next 10 years and just kind of play this whole multiverse, bring in the mutants already.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of exciting times ahead of us.
Yeah, it's going to really show you how big of a bad Kang the Conqueror really is. If you thought Thanos was bad, his character is on a different level because he uses technology and time and space to really torture some of these Marvel characters. And now that you're going to be interlocking all the different multiverses, you're going to see different versions of Spider-Man. That's why Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, current Spider-Man, they're all going to tie in because of what just happened in Loki.
They do a good job. Marvel has done such a phenomenal job of building their universe to where, like, we knew the multiverse of madness was coming, but we didn't know how this show would connect to it or how WandaVision would connect to it. And, like, it's all connecting. Now, the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, that was kind of limited to just this TV show, but, like, we knew the implications of that show are going forward. It's going to be Sam Wilson as Cap. So that did have implications, but not as much to some of the other movies going forward. So I've really enjoyed how they built their universe for sure. What do you think, International Man of Mystery? You are a Marvel fan. What do you think about them building their universe?
It was pretty exciting. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the next phase of what Marvel's going to do. It's definitely going to, be good to watch and bring new collectors into the industry or to the hobby.
When did you watch it today?
What was that?
When did you watch it?
I think when you said something in the family chat about Loki, I was like, oh wow, I didn't realize today was Wednesday. It's like this whole Wednesday thing is throwing things off because I'm so used to watching it Friday.
Okay, so he's in the main Bird Fam chat then.
I do like how this was on Wednesdays. This was a good change.
You are, because I only said that in the main Burke Fam chat. Or did I put that in the Rebellion? Which one was it? Let me look.
Oh, we're gonna have to dig it up.
I'm gonna look right now. I'm pretty sure it was just the regular Burke Fam chat. Now I'm gonna look. That narrows it down quite a bit. But yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. In my opinion, it wasn't as good as Superman and Lois. But you guys know me; I'm a big DC fan. But Loki was very, very, very good. Very good.
So is What If next?
Yeah.
And when does that come out? Do you know off the top of your head?
I want to say that's early August. I think they're taking a week off and then they're starting right after a week or two.
Okay, good, because I have zero patience. I've actually been looking forward to the What If series since they teased it initially. So
wait a second.
And the animation looks incredible.
Yeah, it does.
I just cannot wait. But going back to a comment you said a few minutes ago, the Wednesday release, it's the best thing that could have happened, right? Comic book day. You go get your books, read a couple books, and then you've got brand new shows to watch. Yeah, I love it. It's much better than Friday.
I like it.
Careful now, Steve. We're live, and there's some pretty unforgivable things said in this.
I'm not showing anything else other than this. Main Burke Fam chat. Loki, wow. International Man of Mystery. He referenced that specific message.
All right, we're on to you, Mystery Man.
We are on to this guy. Is it DJ Links?
No, it can't be DJ Links.
What is that?
I thought that, well, I could say the hand reveal was a little bit light.
It was a little bit what?
Light.
It was a little bit light. Okay. Oh, you mean in terms of the complexion?
Correct.
Okay. I was wondering what you were going for there. Now, can we see your hands again, Mr. International Man of Mystery?
Nice glove this time.
Oh shit!
It could be Mike V.
It's not Mike V. Mike V is not in the chat anymore.
But what's the real possibility of someone
It's
said,
not.
someone outside of the chat a link?
Say that again.
I said there's a possibility that somebody could send a link outside of that chat. It doesn't necessarily mean that someone.
No, but you referenced that you didn't know it was Wednesday until you saw my message in that group message. You specifically referenced that.
Very true. Yes, we got it.
Yeah, he let that one slip out.
He did let that one slip out.
That was a clue.
Yeah.
Put it down in the journal.
I do agree with Empire Comics' statement there. They did refer to him as He Who Remains as one of his names. Miss Minutes also refers to him as He Who Remains.
Yep.
And like I said, that was one of his names. He has gotten called over the years. And like I said in my video, I did mention that they do tie the story of Thor 245, He Who Remains, into the storyline of the actual episode. And in the end credits, they do name Jonathan Majors' character as He Who Remains.
Okay.
So that's a good point.
One of his aliases was also Jerk.
Jerk, yeah.
He's being called a jerk.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul Rogers. Okay, so this is what you guys are talking about. Now you're on your regular.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You can use all those emojis and whatnot. So, which there's a new emoji that you guys saw. It's the 616comics.com logo that I put in there since they are a channel sponsor.
Were you guys surprised on how much Jonathan Majors' character appeared in the actual episode? Going into it, because I thought, if anything, they were just gonna do a quick little tease at the end of the episode. This is who it was gonna lead into, and I didn't think there would be like a kind of like whole man behind the curtain type of thing, like Wizard of Oz.
I thought it was gonna be just Ravana Renslayer, or another variant of Loki,
or King Loki, which a lot of people were pushing for. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of knowledge, so I wasn't really expecting anything. I just wanted to see what the outcome was, and I was excited to have that.
I did not send an email to them. I put that in our Brookfam members chat, and they have revealed themselves to be a family tier member, which I'm like 90% sure now that it's Chip, but could be someone else. Could be someone else. It's definitely not Nick and Chamorro, because they're live right now.
And not Jonathan?
It could either, so the options left are Pip, Jonathan, Slot, Kedrano, Hoser, and Jimmy, and Jade.
I'm going to go with Jonathan, and I'm going to tell you why it's not Kedrano. When he was showing his books earlier, he didn't hold them up like this.
That's true.
I don't think it's Kedrano either, because I haven't seen him on anything.
I haven't seen Kedrano on a long time.
So if we're talking about that list of people, Jade, I'm not sure how much he does in terms of whack comics. I don't think he watches that much. but I could be wrong. I don't think Jimmy does any Black comics that much, but could be. Maybe I could be wrong. Because he just had Tyler on his screen, so maybe it could be Jimmy. Slot, it could be, but if I'm being honest, I think it's between Chip, Jimmy, and Slot at this point. Or Jonathan.
I'm going Jonathan.
Those are the four: Chip, Jimmy, Slot, Jonathan.
Yep. So I'm looking at Bears collectibles right now. There's a Jordan Rodman, Steve Kerr jersey.
He has like no DC on there. Did you notice that?
What's that?
He has like no DC on there. Did you notice that?
No DC. There's some Batman.
Oh, he's leaving. He's leaving. We pissed him off.
But he's got Rodman, Jordan. He's got some Chicago Bulls jerseys up on there. I'm going.
Oh, does he really?
I'm going Jonathan all day.
Oh shoot!
I think we got him.
Wait, who has jerseys on there? You talking about
Bears collectibles.
Okay.
You are right. Look at this, Jonathan. Did we get you? Did Austin get you with his investigative tactics here?
Oh, could be.
Let's do it. Look at the walls.
You're right.
Uh-huh.
The only way for us to know that it's not Jonathan is Jonathan to be on here at the same time as an international man of mystery.
No, that would be hilarious.
So, Jonathan, I know you're watching because you're in the chat. You know where the link is. If it's not you, jump in here because you were in.
Oh, he went and got himself some DC. But Bears Collectibles also has that Superboy 9.
He does. He also has Detective Comics year 2.
Mm-hmm. I think that's it. I think we got him.
Jonathan, jump in here at the same time as an international man of mystery. We'll wait.
We don't have to wait long. He's sitting right here with us.
Did we get you?
Oh. I think we pulled it all together.
I mean, that was. I mean, I narrowed it down to 4, but then you said
it would be very hard to convince me that it was Chip.
It'd be very hard to convince me that it was Jimmy too, because Jimmy is as big of a DC fan as Mark and I. Like he loved himself some DC, So that's why the reason why I don't think it could be him. And the other one I said was Jade. Slot's another big DC guy.
I guess Jade the other night.
But Jade usually works at night.
Oh, okay.
Jade usually works like the late shift. So
yeah, Jade has 0 ties to Chicago too.
Yeah.
Because
so it's theoretically it's just at this point, based off what we know, Jonathan, Chip, or Slot.
No, it's not Slot either.
You don't think so? You don't think Slot would make a comeback like that?
No.
I don't think so either.
No, I don't think it's Slot, and I don't think it's Chip. I think we got him.
I think it's Jonathan.
Yep, we got him.
But Jonathan doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he's got a microphone. I didn't know he had a microphone. And he came on twice, once on his phone and once later on his computer. And then you notice how he showed the Cubs hat, the man of mystery? Later, Jonathan put on a New York Yankees hat to try to throw us off. Spectre had the best haul, I think. Yeah, this is pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Thanks, Meg.
He would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you kids not banging that. He did show some books, but they were not new books. And one thing I do know about Jonathan is most of the stuff he shows is not normally new books.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Does he typically not get new comic book days?
I've never seen him get new comics. But I mean, I haven't seen him on, the old YouTube, and like when I look at his page, there's nothing on this page that is new. Now, what he does have he's got lots of figures, including this sweet Power Rangers set. Right? That's sick.
How big is that in scale?
I don't know.
You should ask the man of mystery when he comes back.
I should. I should.
Ask him to show it to us.
But you notice he got all those like stuff behind him yesterday, right? Look at all these.
Well, that's what I was originally looking for because he had a small. Was it an Iron Man helmet behind it?
Oh, it's the Ant-Man helmet. Yeah.
The Ant-Man helmet. Yeah.
Lots of figures in here. Lots of figures. Oh, he's back.
Yep.
Did we figure you out?
Hey, man of mystery. How what's the scale on those Power Rangers?
Wait a second. It says device not connected. Jonathan Michael is trying to get in here, but it says device not connected. They will need to connect their mic and cam before you can add them to the stream. Hey, let's see your hands again, International Man of Mystery. Okay. Will you stand up for us? Because you're not wearing the thing underneath anymore. Hold on, turn your head. I saw female hair behind the helmet. This is a woman wearing the helmet. Turn your head.
Uh-oh.
You can see it.
We're being played now. So that's what happened.
This is
Jonathan was going to jump in.
Dang. That was a good try.
Nice.
That was a really, really, really good try. Wow. Impressive. Impressive try. right after I said that, Jonathan Michael's square that he couldn't get connected to left.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you what, though, this has been it was a switcheroo, obviously. I mean, they left for a while and came back, and now there's no neck thing there, and you can see the hair from underneath. Now, they were wearing the thing over it last time, so maybe it's the same person. But when I called them out on it, they put their head back like, dang it, I got them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're going to call this one solved.
Case closed. That was a good try, then. That was a really good try.
Hell of a good run. Had us going for quite some time.
Yeah, we figured it out pretty quickly, though. That was good.
I mean, when he let slip what chat he was in, that was like,
Yep.
okay, all right. So now we can narrow it down. He did say, because I messaged him, because he has his own, of course he has his own page now, War Machine Punisher. Oh, he left. He said, I'm only in one chat. Now, the Rebellion does not have Jonathan in it.
No.
Chat 2 does not have Jonathan in it. BurkFam 1 does, and that's the chat he referenced.
And the first time Man of Mystery was on, a good majority of the Burke fam that was already on camera was present. right? There was only a
Yeah.
few people missing. I knew it wasn't Chip. I was pretty convinced it wasn't Chip.
We're still not sure that it's not Chip, but I'm like 90% sure now it's Jonathan at this point, right?
I'm pretty sure it's Jonathan. I think we got him. He tried to pull the switcheroo on us. We saw through the plan.
I thought initially it was Tyler. But
So when he went to get his wife to put on the same shirt and the mask, that was pretty brilliant. They should have done a better job making sure you couldn't see the hair in the back. Right? Because I'm not the only one who saw it, right? Like you guys saw it.
oh, I see. Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You are good. Not quite
Tell
good
you
enough.
what, that's a hell of a way to introduce yourself to the group, man. That's
Dude, I'll tell you what, that was fun. That was fun.
hell of an impact for sure.
That was a lot of fun last night and today. Are you guys excited for season 2 of Loki?
I'm excited for what we are going to get up to season 2.
Yeah. So when is it supposed to start?
Yeah, because I don't know. At this point, we've got so much coming. Who knows where we're going to be by the time season 2 releases?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I wouldn't be excited if this is where it left and we have to wait for a season 2 for this story to continue. That I'm not excited about.
Well, I thought it was pretty interesting that, like, as soon as she stabbed him, like, and Loki, the regular Loki's back, he goes to talk to, I don't even know his name. It was Owen Wilson's character.
Oh, yeah. Mobius and Mobius.
Mobius, that's it. And, like, the whole timeline is completely changed from that one event. Changed everything.
And then, like, instantly.
And he turns around, and the 3 timekeepers, their statues are gone. It's just the Conqueror guy.
Yeah, that was King the Conqueror. That was the statue of, and the timeline completely changed. Mobius didn't recognize him. B-15 didn't recognize Loki. It was just everybody was like completely brainwashed.
You know what's so exciting about this too is that how much more Loki's involvement in this universe is versus what we saw in the previous movies, right? He wasn't a huge character. He went out with a bang when Thanos killed him and stuff like that. He was a great character in that storyline. But to learn how much more he has to his story through this new series is incredible.
Yeah, I have enjoyed it. That Marvel figured out how much people like Tom Hiddleston as Loki, and he's been in how many movies now? Like 6, 7, and then plus the TV show. So it's just people have gotten attached to that character despite him being a villain and like an anti-hero.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I love it. Loved it. Can't wait for season 2 on the Multiverse of Madness. Yes, 100%. Al Ewing and James Tynion IV are close friends. Did not know that. I wouldn't be surprised if all the comic book creators were all friends.
I haven't been reading any of the comments. I'm so far behind now.
Oh, that hasn't been that many. Doctor Strange is key. Yeah, I'm excited for it. What I'm excited for is the fact that they are doing a multiverse. So, like, I'm assuming that's how they're going to bring in the X-Men because we haven't seen them before, but X-Men's been around forever. And hopefully we get Miles Morales. Could you imagine what that book's going to do when he comes in MCU? I mean, it's.
Did you see?
Now it's fair game because now that the multiverses are unlocked, you're going to see all these other variations of the same characters we've seen for years all appear in these movies going forward. And it's going to start the next Spider-Man movies. Because Doctor Strange is going to be in that movie too.
Did you see that photo that was going around that was supposedly a on-set shot of somebody who resembled Miles Morales?
I'm gonna have to look.
No, I missed that.
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm googling Miles Morales set shots. Yeah, season 3 of The Boys. I can't wait for that too. I agree. Steve, did you see our 2-year anniversary reviewing season 1 just passed? Crazy, dude. That is crazy. Yeah, I think we will.
I think we could even see him in the Eternals movie.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's a chance.
That Eternals movie looks like it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
So I know absolutely nothing about the Eternals. So I'm going into that one blind as well. So I think I prefer it that way, actually, because I don't want to start reading any Eternals and become familiar with something that then gets twisted or slightly rewritten in the movie. That will just create confusion for me. So I think I'm okay with just learning everything through the movies and shows.
It has a good chance to be something similar like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like going into that movie, I had no knowledge of any of the stories of the characters or who was going to be in it.
Yeah.
The franchise has been great, so maybe they can do something similar with the Eternals. It's going to span thousands of years with the Eternals and the Celestials and all that stuff.
I think that, going in blind, but I think Guardians of the Galaxy is still one of my favorite ones.
Oh, did you guys hear that one of the actors or actresses from the movie teared up when reading the Guardians 3 script? I think it was it wasn't Gamora. Gamora's sister?
Nebula?
I think it was Nebula. I could be wrong though.
I'll see if I can find the post, and I'll send it. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, because I cannot find it, dude.
Yeah, I'm searching for it too. I can't remember if I saw it on Instagram or where I saw it.
It's probably photoshopped or something. I did Spider-Man. I googled Spider-Man No Way Home Miles Morales, and no, I don't see anything.
I'll do some more.
But it could be, well, I can look on another social media to see.
I did finish Black Widow right before we jumped on.
Was it good?
I thought it was okay. I guess it was what I expected going into the movie. A lot of action, a little bit of backstory on the Red Room. I thought the main villain was kind of weak. Have you guys seen it?
I have not seen it, no.
We kind of lost interest in it, my wife and I, and we just shut it off. We got to the point where they were doing the prison break.
Okay.
And that was it.
Some of the CGI was a little over the top. Some of the scenes were a little unrealistic, but
when it got a little bit, comic relief just wasn't there for me.
Yeah.
When the guy was firing at the helicopter and she puts it on autopilot and goes over there with the rocket launcher. And then just her little campy one-liners. Yeah. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't tolerate it anymore.
And then the whole Taskmaster, who it was, I was like, I was hoping it was going to be someone else, but
I think we all wanted it to be Jeremy Renner, right? Like everyone wanted it to be him, or just someone we don't know, right?
What's that?
We all wanted it to be Jeremy Renner or someone we don't know, right?
Yeah, somebody cool. I was not expecting that person to be it, but oh well. It is what it is.
I haven't seen it yet. Can you say one thing? Is the person that plays Taskmaster already someone in the MCU? Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's no one you've never probably heard of before.
Okay. When we walked out of the theaters, my wife said, "Thank God it's over."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
From Spider-Man 3, posted by Reddit user, has fans thinking Miles Morales from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is joining the cast as well.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. It was on Reddit.
Nice.
Yeah, I've never been on Reddit. I mean, sometimes I search for things and I have to click on it to like see like how to fix it, whatever at my house. But
Reddit is a very dangerous place. You
Yeah.
can go in and grab snippets of information and be satisfied, or you could dig yourself into this dark hole into Reddit, and some people just don't escape.
Yeah, it's like a dark web conspiracy. It
is
gets
it really?
it can get out there pretty quickly.
Yeah, and what's crazy is you could start on a link for a completely innocent article
Mhm.
and just kind of drill down into comments, and you'll get into some serious stuff.
That's why I've been on it a few times, and I just stay away. I try not to go on it because it gets out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go to Wikipedia and you look up Reddit, there is a whole thing for controversies, one for every single year since 2010.
I'm not surprised.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's some colorful people on that Reddit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought Loki was good though. Loki was fun show. It was a fun show.
Mm-hmm.
From beginning to end, honestly. I didn't feel like that the first episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier was good at all. I mean, I thought it was pretty bland, if I'm being honest. We have the guy who's becoming Cap killed like 15 or 16 people in the opening scene, and I know he's in the military, get that, but the whole thing is like, they're not supposed to kill people. Anyways, that whole first episode just was boring to me. And then obviously we all know the WandaVision show. That first episode was just like, what the hell is going on, right?
It was rough.
Yeah, the first few episodes were rough in that show.
But the first episode for Loki was really interesting,
Oh yeah.
It's like, what is happening? But it was, and they did it in a fun way too. Like they cracked jokes. They made Loki seem like, and they called back to the movies, obviously. I don't know. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was the one show I was looking forward to the most and had like the most expectation for pretty much out of the whole year for Disney Plus shows, and it delivered. It delivered.
Yeah. Johnny boy, you got to get on it.
Yep, you'll like it.
Oh, yeah. Later, bro. Thanks for stopping in, man. Seriously. Appreciate your support, bro. So no one watched The Flash. So here's what I want to say. I'm going to try to summarize this non-spoilery. It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of new characters. Obviously, Dave, you already know we're going to get Bart Allen. And
What's that?
You already knew that Impulse was coming in an episode, right?
I knew Impulse was coming. I didn't know where we were in the story. I'm like maybe 3 9.
Yeah. All I'll say is that he was very, very likable. They did a way better job with Bart, making him likable and relatable than they did with Wally. Because I feel like Wally, the first season or two of having him on, obviously they merged two different Wallies into one character.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. They did not make him, in my opinion, very likable. They tried harder once he got his powers, but from the very first time you meet Impulse, you're like, okay, this is a cool dude. This is a fun dude. This is someone you want to hang out with. And it continued in this episode. I don't know. I just felt like it was a really fun episode, and seeing everyone, except for like one or two characters, it was a lot of fun. And I'm excited for part 2, the season finale next week. So.
Oh, is it already heading into the season finale?
Yeah, so the season finale is 2 parts, yesterday's episode and next week's episode.
Okay.
So I already knew that going in. I'd say Mandalorian. Loki's been the best so far since Endgame. Yeah, Mando was exceptional. Exceptional. There's no way around it. exceptional. Now I've only watched like 1.5 episodes of The Bad Batch. It's hard for me to watch.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the animation.
No, I do not like
One of the reasons why I never even got into Clone Wars or anything like that. So I just can't do it.
Yeah, and like the animation, like and the show that was just Invincible. I didn't think it was great, but that show was way better.
But I mean, the story in Invincible is, I mean, it's Invincible, right?
It's top notch.
Did you read the series Invincible?
No, I have not, but I've heard nothing but great things.
Yeah, it's awesome. From the first issue to the last, and this first season barely scratched the surface of where this story goes. So I'm looking forward to that continuing all the way to the end.
Johnny Boy, this week's episode of Superman and Lois was by far the best episode yet, and I feel like I say that every single week. That show keeps blowing my mind about how good it is. Like,
see, I got to jump back on that one. That one I did start with my wife. Yeah, we were enjoying it. We're just kind of living on two different timelines right now. So we've got a couple of shows that we watch together. And it's kind of hard for us to sit down together and start watching things. But we were enjoying it. We just kind of tapered off.
It was everything I wanted and more in this episode. And it's not even the season finale. Like, there's still a couple episodes left. But it felt like a season finale to me.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah,
when I looked it up, I was like, oh, that's got to be the season finale, right? And it's like, no, 3 more episodes.
I was telling Steve I was going to try to wait until the season's done and then just binge watch it.
It was him. Superman Lois is the best CW show right now. Because it has all that like stuff. Like it takes pieces and bits from all the other shows, but they have like their own story. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what else to say. So good.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. So I don't have cable, so I stream everything.
I mean, it's free in the app. So
so I think there's no ads then? You could just watch it for
free. There is ads.
Yeah.
It's the same commercial breaks, but it's free.
Okay, yeah, so that may be one of the reasons why we didn't jump back into it, because we don't like our ads.
No, I know. I feel you, dog. I feel you. But it's worth it. It really is. When you finish it, and when Dave finishes it when it comes out, you guys are going to be very happy. Now, I think it's going to be on Netflix or HBO Max when the season's over.
I was just about to ask that.
So if you want to wait until the season's over to watch it without commercials, wait, because it will be on one of those streaming services for sure.
Okay. Yeah, probably more likely to be on HBO Max, right?
It is the same for commercials. You'd think so because they own all the DC stuff, but like Netflix has all the Flash seasons, so I think they're in like a whole like, okay, we already signed this deal with Netflix to put all our shows on there, but we also just partnered with HBO Max to put all our stuff on there too. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it on both, but if I had to take a guess, so Flash would probably go on Netflix. Superman, I actually think the episodes are already on HBO Max. Like the first couple episodes are already on there.
Okay.
So.
I think that HBO Max needs to do a little bit more work on their video controls, the way that you can fast forward and things like that. But it's probably one of my favorite platforms right now, just because of the amount of content that they have.
And Friday we get Space Jam.
What's on Friday?
Space Jam.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be our family movie night on Friday night.
So excited to watch it.
What's that?
So excited to watch it.
It doesn't look that good.
No,
I'm probably not going to watch it. I may have seen the first one.
I have a 6-year-old and she's going to enjoy it, I think.
Yeah.
Because if we watch a trailer for it, she goes, ooh, that looks good. And I watched it and I was like, wow, that looks like ass. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to say a bad word. It looks not. I agree. It looks nothing like the original. I agree. But what are you gonna do? Nothing can ever compete with the original. Just like the '95 Power Rangers movie, the 1990 TMNT movie. You know, anything.
Yeah, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't try to make it look like the original.
Chi-Town got it going on, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay, I don't want to stay on here too long. I know Dave's got to work in the morning, and we got the Thursday night chat tomorrow. So we're going to be reviewing Mighty Morphin 9, Thor, and just had it. Probably Joker or Flash.
Yeah, I'm going to probably read Joker right now. I want to be prepared.
The Flash was exceptional. The Flash was exceptional this week, especially if you've read Heroes in Crisis and if you like the Flash. But I'm excited to read the Joker. Did you see the cover I got?
Yeah, I saw you show that before. I didn't even see that that cover at my LCS.
It's a third cover. I was going to grab the A cover, and I saw the B. I was like, wow, the B's awesome. And I saw this cover, and I was like, okay, this is great. It reminds me of like the older – this kind of reminds me of like the early 400s Batman covers, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the very kind of crude, simplified artwork. Yeah, I like it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I saw the trailer for it. So, Dave, you got a new video that just came out today. You want to talk about that real quick, and then we'll get out of here?
Yeah, it was a hot book alert. It has to do with the Loki season finale. Two hot books that are trending right now. You'll probably see it in multiple other channels and whatnot, but I just wanted to give a little perspective on what the books are selling for right now. So if you have some time, check it out. It's a quick video.
I'll probably post it on my community tab for people to check out. I'll share it.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, man. And Austin, you doing anything?
No, nothing crazy. I guess we'll see you in the chat tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the giveaway. So good luck on winning the box, man.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. There we go. We're giving away 2 boxes this month, and I'll show them off tomorrow for the family tier members. They'll be able to win those.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of the family tier members, I need to update this because one left, but that's okay. I'll still save it, man. In the family tier, we got Flash 6792, Collectibles Lounge, Adrian Panhausen 316, Hoarder's Hide, Nick's Kicks and Comics, Blue Hellion Comics, Cardboard Crazies, Small Town Collectibles, Legion of Comics, Warlord, Paul Rogers, Kedrano Prince, Jonathan Michael, International Man of Mystery, Remington Studios, Jade, Chip Gittler, Slaughtered at 503, DJ Lynx, Austin LeMay, Deep Dive Comics, Comic Book Poser, Actual Dracula, Intramato Cinema. Thank you guys so much for being in the family tier. Every one of them is entered to win this month's Burke Box. And in the friends here, we got New Guy, Adrian Abikim, and Carlito Classico. A link to every one of these guys' Instagram or YouTube channels is in the description of every single one of my videos. So make sure you guys are following them or subscribe to their channels. Thank you also to the 616comics.com for sponsoring the monthly Burke Box. Make sure you guys check out the 616comics.com for all of your exclusive variants and all of your comic book needs. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We had a great time. Thank you to Dave. Thank you to Austin. Thank you to Jonathan for hanging out. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.